Lesson 90, Stems and Personal Endings. A couple of lessons ago, we introduced to you the verb for speaking. And we told you that that was a regular verb. So what exactly does it mean if a French verb is a regular verb? What does that do? Well, what it means is that there is a predictable system of endings to the verb. We're going to have a stem, and then we can attach endings to the stem, and those endings are called personal endings. And when a verb is regular, that means that we can add up the stem and the endings in a regular, predictable way. The bad news here is that in this book, there aren't really that many regular verbs. So while we have this regular verb fresh in our minds, we wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about regular verbs and let you see how they work. Again, when a verb is regular, it's almost like math. You can take the stem and then take the endings and just add them together and make the different verb forms. Of course, in this book, you'll be working a lot with irregular verbs, but hopefully this book will not be the end of your French studies. Hopefully you'll keep on progressing further and further. And as you go forward, you'll want to keep this important concept in mind, the concept of the stem plus the personal endings. In that fashion, you can make all the forms of a regular verb. And just for practice, our listeners ought to get a separate sheet of paper and take the stem, P-A-R-L, and begin to add the different personal endings to that stem just for practice. Do it several times until you get the pattern, until you understand how the verbs work. It's really not difficult, but I just think if you do it a few times, you'll get the pattern, and it'll be educational for you.